All right. So there's a big adventure coming up starting this Saturday. It's currently Monday evening, and on Saturday morning, me and another guy from Finland, who's also a photographer and videographer, are heading out towards the top of the South Island. And after that, we're heading over to the North Island, where we later on will meet up with the guy from Canada that's also a photographer and videographer as well. And after we meet up with him, we will travel throughout the entire North Island all the way to the top. The entire trip is, I'm not really sure, to be honest, how long it actually is, but I know that it's a long road trip, and I know that it's probably like, I don't know, maybe like between 4,000 and 6,000 kms, something like that, up and down. So, fun fact is that I haven't met any of these guys before, and we're all really excited to travel, but as you probably understand, it's also a little bit nerve-wracking because we don't really know each other and we have no clue about how the energy will be. And traveling with people for that long, probably like, you know, the estimated travel time is between like 2 and 3 weeks. And traveling with someone you don't know, what if the energy sucks, you know? Like, what if you catch up and after like 3 days you feel like, this isn't really working. So I think all of us are probably, you know, like a little bit scared about how it can turn out. But of course you gotta be optimistic and visualize that it's gonna be fucking epic. But at the same time, it's also like one of the craziest things that I'm probably gonna do, at least in my time here in New Zealand. But yeah, the ambition and the goal for this trip is pretty much just to capture a lot of cool things, you know, like a lot of cool photos, a lot of cool videos. So I'm gonna document it all. I'm gonna document everything from the first time I'm meeting this Finnish guy in Joni to the second, you know, like second interaction will be with Michael from Canada, and everything from that onwards. Probably might be able to actually meet up with some other Swedish people as well, and some guys from Germany. So yeah, we have a lot of cool things planned. I've managed to sort out, so we're gonna meet people at like, I don't know, at least 2 destinations at the moment. So yeah, that means pretty much that I'm leaving my safe zone here in Christchurch, and I'm quitting my job. I quit my job yesterday, so I did my final day yesterday. And I don't know, it's quite hard to explain it, but I feel that this sort of stuff is more what I actually had in mind when I thought about going to New Zealand and traveling, you know. I didn't really visualize, you know, working in a store and, you know, having a 9-to-5 job and, you know, just going to the gyms and having the ordinary routines, because if that was to go with the trip, then I might as well just stay at home in Sweden, you know. So yeah, this is also inspiring for me because I sort of feel that I want to interact so much more with new people, and I want to do more cool shit, you know, like I want to do more crazy stuff, and I want to be more spontaneous, and I want to play stuff by ear, you know, like, and see what happens. Like, one of the things that we talked about as well for this trip is pretty much like, you know, if we, like, of course we had to book some accommodations so we will know where we're going to stay, but we have only booked like a couple of things so far. So like pretty much half of the trip hasn't even been booked yet. Like, we know where we're going approximately, but we have no idea where we're going to sleep, and we have no idea where we're going to eat, anything like that. But on the other hand, I think that's also something that's a little bit interesting for me, because I'm a person that likes to have control and likes to be structured and have sort of a plan for pretty much everything I do. And just throwing myself out into the unknown and, I don't know, faith is something that I feel that I sort of need to do to grow individually as well. So hopefully, if that's the case, that will be something cool to show for the upcoming video of this entire trip. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. I don't have too much else except that to share right now. I'm considering like maybe getting a rooftop to the car, because as I'm moving out I need to bring all my stuff in the car, and the other people, if they're going with me, also gonna bring their stuff. So I sort of need to figure out how to do that. And I've also realized that all the stuff that I brought from Sweden, most of it isn't even being used. It's just laying in the closet and taking up a lot of space. So we'll see. I might actually send one bag home from New Zealand to Sweden. I have no idea how long travel time it will be for the actual suitcase itself, but I know that it's not super expensive to do it. I've done it before when I sent my bag home from Australia 2020. But yeah, then that might be a solution. But I think also, like, getting a roof rack and a roof box is something that's ideal if you want to meet new people and travel together, which is sort of what I want to do during my time in New Zealand as well. So yeah, I guess that's also something that I gotta leave to, be a little bit uncertain about and see what happens, pretty much. So yeah, I will keep you guys posted, and you will see everything from the start to the end of this trip, hopefully. Until we catch up again, I hope you have a good day, and I hope that you remind yourself that you are worth all the love and happiness that you can achieve. Have a good night or good day. See you later. Bye.